we are going to look at completing the square method. B. Solution by completing the square. This one is simple also, but technical. But if you pay attention, there is no question, quadratic question you cannot solve by completing the square method. Now, example 1. Okay, example 4. Solve 2x squared minus 4x minus 3 equals to 0 using completing the square method. Completing the square method. Now, this is very simple. See what we do. Solution. 3x squared minus 4x minus 3 equals to 0. The first thing you are going to do is to make sure that the coefficient, okay, let me write it step by step for the first example. Second example, I will not write step by step. Step 1. Make sure that the coefficient of x squared is 1. First thing you will do. You see, the coefficient of x squared is 3, not 1. So we must make it to be 1. How do we do that? It's by saying divide everything here by 3. Both sides by 3. That's okay? Divide both sides by 3. You have over 3 over 3 over 3 over 3. This will give us x squared because they have cancelled, minus 4 over 3 x minus 1, they have cancelled, equals to 0 because 0 divided by 3 is 0. You see, the question has taken a new form, new shape. Pay attention very well. Step 2. Move the constant to the right hand side. That is across the equality sign. You have, therefore, x squared minus 4 over 3x is equals to, when I move minus 1 across equality sign, I have what? 1. Beautiful. Step 3. Step 3. In step 3 said divide the coefficient of x by 2, comma, multiply square your answer and add to both sides of the equation. Very simple. You will divide the coefficient by 2. What is the coefficient of x? It is what? Minus 4 over 3 is the coefficient of x. Divide it by 2. This will give us minus 4 over 3 multiplied by 1 over 2. This will give us minus 4 over 6. Very simple. If you want to make it very easy too, you can press your calculator and leave this value in points. Nobody will worry you. Like you can say, x squared minus, you press your calculator (4 divided by 3). You have 1.333, but we will do that later to avoid filling here with points. You have x squared minus 4 over 3 x plus minus 4 over 6. That is what I have gotten when I divide the coefficient by 2 and square the coefficient. I'm going to add it to both sides of the equation. I have performed this command. I'll square it. I'll square it. It said square. Square your answer and add to both sides. Now, mathematically, when you have something like this, it is subject to verification by you. We'll give you x. Pick the x. Then pick what you have here, minus 4 over 6. Then square everything. This will give back this. If you square this, you must get this. Equals to 1 plus minus 4. You square, you have what? 16. 6. You square, you have 36. X plus x minus 4 over 6 power 2 is equals to 1 plus 16 and 36. And if 2 here, I'll have 8, and 2 here, I'll have 19. Then I'll have, what is the square root? What is the LCM? 19 is the LCM. (36). 19 by 2 will give you 38. Okay, 36 is 18. Okay, 18. That's good. 18. 18. In that case, I'll say 4 here will give me 4. 4 by 36 should give me 9. 36 divided by 4. 9, correct. When I divide this by this, I have 4 over 9. So what's the LCM? 9. 1 divided by 9 times 1, 9. 1, 4. X minus 4 over 6 all square is equals to 9 plus 4, 13 over 9. X minus 4 over 6 is equals to, when you move square across a quantity sign, it becomes plus or minus square root of 13 over 9. Remember, this is plus or minus square root of 13 over 3 because the square root of 9 is 3. X becomes, when I move to this side, I have 4 over 6 plus or minus root 13 over 3. Now, I'll have, what's the LCM here? Is 6 LCM. 6 by 6, 1, and this gives us 4 plus or minus. Here give us 2 times this, 2 root 13. Your final answer can now be 4 plus or minus 13 square root multiplied by 2 will give us 7.2111 over 6. Either our x is equals to 4 plus 7.2111 over 6 or 4 minus 7.2111 over 6. Because we have plus or minus, we separate it for plus and for minus. X becomes 4 plus 7.2111 divided by 6 will give you 1.87 or 4 minus 7.2111 divided by 6 minus 0.54. This is your answer. You see, completing the square method is a more complex one because it is lengthy, but it's clear. Another example to still explain this properly. Example 5. Example 5. Solve. Two x squared minus 4x minus 3 equals to 0. solving this one, 2x squared minus 4x minus 3 equals 0. As you can see, what is the coefficient of x squared? It is 2, but we said it must be 1. So how do we do it? We divide through. By 2, you have x squared. Divide here by 2, you have x squared minus 4x over 2. What will you have? You now have 2x minus, divide here, 3 over 2 equals to 0, because 0 by 2 give us 0. Next step said, make sure that you move the constant to the right hand side. X squared minus 2x will give us 3 over 2. X squared minus 2x is equals to make it very easy, 3 by 2 give us 1.5. What's the next step? Divide the coefficient of x by 2. Square your value, add to both sides. Minus 2 divided by 2 give us what? Minus 1. So we now have x squared minus 2x. Then add minus 1 squared and add minus 1 squared. You see, I have performed the function. Divide the coefficient of x by 2, square your value, and add to both sides. Minus 2 divided by 2 is minus 1. I squared it, and I add to both sides. Now, you have x squared minus, okay, what I told you before. At this point, pick the x. The last one is minus 1, all squared. But I bet you when you expand this, you must have this. Equals to 1.5. Minus 1 squared is 1. That is 2.5. Now, x minus 1 is equals to plus or minus square root of 2.5. When I move the square across equality sign, x is equals to 1 plus or minus root 2.5. When I move minus 1 across the equality sign. Then, either our x is 1 plus root 2.5, or our x is 1 minus root 2.5. So x is equals to 1 plus. What is root 0.5? Root 2.5. You press your calculator. .5 root will give us 1.5811, or x is equal to 1 minus 1.5811. So x is equals to 2.58, or x is equals to 0.58. This is your answer. Very simple. That is how to handle completing the square method.